Righty, thank you for listening to or watching the BlockWeb Beat podcast, streamed live on Tuesday, 28th of May at about 8:30 p.m. AEST. Running pretty late this week, but let's get into it. On this week's show, crypto is a bit of a mixed bag again. Trump loves crypto. There's been a huge XRP whale dump. The countdown is on for Upland's Genesis week to begin. Graveyard good map assets now available in Upland. New platform looking to revolutionize sports participation in the Metaverse. Everdome unveils the new digital Metaverse theatre. AI apparently to take 50% of jobs by 2027. Apple's AI Edge. NFTs revolutionizing digital ownership. Cristiano Ronaldo announces his fourth NFT collection. The human side of Web3 games. Major studios are doubling down on Web3 and AI gaming. And GALA Games hacked funds have apparently been returned. Plus, as always, we ground ourselves with some real-world insights with a few doses of reality from the Meatsuitaverse. Time for the disclaimer.
Warning, the information and opinions within are solely for views of the individuals involved, contains content not suitable for anyone.
Yes, that is for sure. All right, moving on to the crypto stuff. This week in the crypto market, the global market cap has dropped by 2.3%, falling from 2.61 trillion down to 2.55 trillion. Bitcoin dominance slightly decreased by 52.5%, down by 2.3%. Apologies. The fear and greed index dipped from 70 to 65, indicating a shift towards less greed, although there's still plenty of it about. Bitcoin experienced a decline of 4.4%, settling at 67,911 when I took the snapshot, although it was jumping up and down all over the place. Same with Ethereum, which has showed positive growth, increasing by 5.1% to 38,000. We wish 3,860. Among the other major cryptos, Engine saw an impressive gain of 11.7%, and GALA rose by 5.1%, probably on the back of some news that we've got coming up a bit later. And on the flip side, of course, there's always a flip side. Solana and Avalanche suffered significant losses, dropping by 8.2% and 10% respectively. Tron and Radix also saw declines, with Tron dropping by 11.6% and Radix by a bit over 13%. All right, moving on to, sticking with blockchain crypto news in a bit of a surprising twist, or maybe it's not so surprising. Former US President Donald Trump has publicly embraced crypto, declaring his support during the Libertarian National Convention address. This unexpected endorsement places Trump at odds with President Biden's more cautious approach to digital assets. With a playful dig at Biden's stance, Trump reassures crypto enthusiasts that he won't allow the industry to fade away, signalling a potential clash in the upcoming elections. Despite Biden's perceived anti-crypto sentiment, recent SEC approvals of Ethereum NFTs suggest a gradual thawing of regulatory attitudes towards crypto. Trump's pivot towards crypto isn't just political theatre. It's a calculated move aimed at courting young, tech-savvy voters drawn to the disruptive potential of digital assets. As the 2024 elections approach, the role of crypto in shaping political narratives is becoming increasingly pronounced, with reports indicating substantial spending by crypto-related businesses to influence electoral outcomes. Oh boy. Whether Trump's pro-crypto stance will resonate with voters remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. The intersection of cryptocurrency and politics is poised to define the electoral landscape in unprecedented ways. And my gosh, did I have a bit of a drama trying to get good old Dali to put out an image of Donald Trump. And g'day, Scory and Wolfauna in chat. Yes, very early for you over there, no doubt. Thanks for jumping in as I ramble my way through this one. All right, moving on to other crypto news. Amidst the ongoing saga between Ripple and the US SEC, get this, an XRP whale made a splash by dumping nearly 32 million XRP coins onto the Bitstamp exchange. The move has sparked speculation about the future trajectory of XRP's price amidst the backdrop of recent legal and regulatory developments, despite the passing of the FIT21 crypto bill, which has brought some optimism to the Ripple community. The SEC's opposition to Ripple's motion to seal key documents in the ongoing lawsuit has added another layer of intrigue to the situation. As a result, XRP's price has seen a dip of 2% in the past 24 hours. I don't remember when that article was taken, so take that with a grain of salt. Currently trading at 52 cents. Actually, let's go back and have a look. 52 cents. Can I see? Tiny writing. Zoom in. Can't really see what it is there. Ripple 53. Yes, that's about right. With derivatives data indicating a bearish sentiment among investors. Where's me whale slide? There it is. With uncertainty looming, traders and investors are closely monitoring the situation, anticipating potential volatile movements in the token's price. Yeah, no doubt. You dropped 32 million XRP coins. It's gonna shake and bake the market to some extent. All right, and Caesar's in the house too. What's up? Yeah, where are we up to? Yes, in Upland Metaverse news, pretty slow in the old Upland Metaverse news this week. So I've pulled some of these out of my Rectomium. So yes, there's less than 2 weeks to go before the Genesis Week event in Las Vegas. Excitement is building within some parts of the Upland community. There's still plenty of tickets available, of course, and attendees can look forward to a jam-packed agenda filled with activities, giveaways, and sneak peeks into Upland's future. Although there doesn't appear to be any live streams happening this year, which is a bit disappointing for those of us who cannot attend. Anyhow, Thursday night's going to kick off with a happy hour meet and greet, followed by a full day on Friday featuring a breakfast, a welcome from the founders, the live city opening, city still yet to be announced. Still widespread speculation that's going to be all Paris, but I'm pretty doubtful on that myself. Anyhow, a roadmap presentation as well, and an AMA, exhibitor booths, the hackathon finals, and various panels and activities. The evening will cap off with a thrilling go-karting experience and numerous prizes. Stay tuned. Upland's probably going to drop more details about additional events and opportunities to win things as the event date approaches. And yes, if you can, don't miss your chance to be part of this event. Get your tickets now, unless, like me, the bloody cost to get over there is in the tens of thousands, so it's not really an option. Anyhow, as I said, slow week in the old Upland news. So we got a bit of a mini spotlight tonight on community member Laban and his brand new UGC map asset MetaVenture Graveyard Goods, with showrooms currently located in Oakland and LA. Drag your bones over to visit one of the Graveyard Goods showrooms and bring your Upland virtual real estate property to life or death with some killer gravestone map assets. Terrifyingly affordable and guaranteed not to leave you in the grave financially. Choose currently from 3 different models to suit your haunting needs. If you own a property in the Lone Mountain neighborhood in San Francisco, you can slash 50% off the already very reasonable retail price. DM Laban for more details, either in-game or on Discord. And give Laban a follow on X while you're at it, so your meat suit can stay freshly updated with everything happening at Graveyard Goods. Links to Laban's showrooms and his X account are, of course, in the description. Now, if you haven't seen in the last week's episode of the Upland Down Under podcast, that there is a way that you can go in the running to win a killer 3-piece graveyard map asset set from the Graveyard Goods. Not only that, you'll also go in the draw for up to 15,000 UPX in 2 prizes. All you have to do is get yourself in the contest channel within the Metaverse Ventures Australia Discord server and let us know what you think about the extra potions element added to the totem system, and also how you feel about the obvious push into more and more USD-focused sales in Upland. The link to the MBA server is, of course, in the description. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about there, maybe go on and check out that episode, 2x speed, so you can get through it lickety-splits. All right, sticking back with our regular kind of thing. In other Metaverse news, the ET Meta platform has officially launched its version 1.0, introducing a groundbreaking model for sports participation in the Metaverse. Talked about this a few weeks back, I believe. CEO Alexander Smith unveiled here this new approach, aiming to provide sports enthusiasts with not only the joy of their favourite games, but also substantial economic benefits. By transforming the traditional sports market model, the ET Meta platform offers a Metaverse platform where users can engage in sports and earn economic rewards, revolutionizing the sports experience. There's a whole bunch of extra stuff to dive into there. I'm not going to blab on and read all that out. There's a link in the description, of course, if you want to check it out. A lot going on there, blending sports and tech into everything that's happening in the Metaverse space. Now, sticking with the theme of other Metaverse news, Dubai-based Metaverse company Everdome has unveiled their new Metaverse digital theatre. Sounds interesting. Expanding their Metaverse experience to offer longer visual experiences for larger audiences. Sounds like that bloody dome thing they got in, where's that, bloody Las Vegas too, isn't it? Anyhow, as the Metaverse industry anticipates significant economic growth, Everdome's theatre aims to accommodate interactive live events, film screenings, and music shows. That does sound like that thing. With a seating capacity of nearly 100, well, that's not very big. The theatre provides a platform for creators to engage with their audiences in ways beyond traditional web platforms, allowing for free movement and interaction among attendees. Ah, that's interesting. Huh. Free movement. So I wonder if everybody's going to be in one of those bloody harness things where you run around. That could be cool. Anyhow, it goes on to say, Everdome CEO Jeremy Lopez highlights the transformative potential of immersive computing and AI in reshaping content creation and consumption. Yeah, I think, especially this year and the next year, it's going to be all about that. The Alpha Theatre release features Everdome's own content and interactive Martian digital city, with plans to invite partners and brands to showcase their audio-visual content in later releases, leveraging Unreal Engine 5. Wow, okay. That's pretty substantial. And blockchain tech, Everdome aims to pioneer immersive metaverse destinations with their unique Martian-themed digital environment. Huh. Yeah, only 100 people, but I guess that's how that's all set up. Could be very interesting. Martian-themed environment. Really my cup of tea, but whatevs. All right, in AI news, now this when I read this headline, I was like, really? Anyhow, computer scientist and venture capitalist Kai-Fu Lee has reiterated his prediction that AI will replace at least half of the global human workforce by 2027. Surely not. Anyhow, it says this forecast, initially made in 2017, wow, okay, underscores Lee's belief in the transformative power of AI tech. He argues that many jobs, particularly those involving repetitive tasks such as truck driving and telemarketing, are susceptible to automation by AI. Oh my God. I hang up pretty fast on human telemarketers. I can't imagine what I'd do as far as AI goes. Anyhow, despite criticism of his prediction in the past, Lee maintains that recent advancements in AI, coupled with the emergence of Gen AI, support his projections. His views are informed by his extensive experience in the tech industry, including roles at Apple, Microsoft, and Google, and his belief that China will lead the world in AI development. I mean, no doubt it's going to be exponential, but 50%? Yeah, wow, okay. Wait and see, I suppose. In other AI news, at Apple's upcoming developer conference, AI is poised to take center stage as the tech giant seeks to showcase its AI capabilities. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman highlights the challenge Apple faces in catching up with competitors like Microsoft, Google, and OpenAI, who have already made significant strides in AI innovation, of course. Despite this, Apple holds a unique advantage with its vast user base spanning hundreds of millions of Apple products worldwide. Gurman suggests that leveraging this user base could potentially propel Apple to become a dominant player in AI virtually overnight. Fair enough. However, there are indications that Apple's AI initiatives are still evolving, with considerations to market AI features as previews. The company's voice assistant Siri remains at the heart of its AI efforts, with ongoing research focused on enabling Siri to operate without a wake word. Ooh, that could be a bit creepy. Presenting a significant technological challenge. Despite Apple's substantial investment in AI, questions linger about its position in the AI revolution compared to other innovators in the field. Nevertheless, Apple's collaboration with OpenAI and Gen AI for the iPhone suggests a commitment to AI advancement, raising speculation about the company's strategic direction in the AI landscape. Yeah, you can imagine if Siri doesn't need a waking word, then it could be listening non-stop. It could be translating everything you can do, transcribing and putting that into its large language model to train it. Who knows? Wow. All right. In NFT news, now there's a couple of whopper names in here. I'll see how I go. In NFT news, Sathvik Vishwanath, co-founder and CEO of Unicoin, asserts that NFTs are extending beyond art and collectibles to revolutionize various industries like gaming, real estate, and intellectual property management. This assertion is supported by the growing trend of NFT adoption across sectors beyond traditional art markets. Yeah, I've been saying that for the longest time. Mainstream adoption of NFTs is probably more likely than not going to be fueled by just boring bureaucracy and the replacement of paperwork and whatnot. That would be my guess. Anyhow, the article goes on to say, by allowing digital assets like in-game items and virtual real estate to be tokenized, know all about that with Upland, NFTs create new revenue streams and simplify rights management. This perspective reflects a broader industry trend driven by the potential for transparent authenticity verification and the transformation of copyright laws and royalty distribution. Upland, where's me royalties? As a result, NFTs are prompting a re-evaluation of traditional ownership models and copyright frameworks across various sectors, signalling a significant shift in the landscape of digital ownership and intellectual property management. Yes. All right, still sticking with NFT news. Now, this is another one. Like I said before, Daly didn't want to create an image of Trump, and I had to go a very roundabout way. Same with Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, that doesn't look like him, but that's as close as I could get after numerous attempts. There is some sneaky ways you can get around it, but I'll leave you to find that out for yourself if you want to get involved. So yes, Ronaldo has announced the upcoming launch of his 4th NFT collection in collaboration with Binance, which you would probably know as a leading cryptocurrency exchange platform. Scheduled to debut on May 29th, coming up here very soon on the Binance NFT marketplace, this new collection will commemorate Ronaldo's illustrious football career and showcase memorable moments from his journey in the sport. The collection is expected to offer a range of digital collectibles, including a super rare NFT, although specific details regarding the number of NFTs and their prices have not been disclosed. Despite the anticipation surrounding Ronaldo's NFT launch, get this, it comes amidst legal proceedings linked to Binance, with a class action lawsuit filed against Ronaldo in connection with unregistered securities promoted by the exchange. This development underscores the complex legal landscape surrounding NFTs and highlights the ongoing regulatory scrutiny facing crypto platforms such as Binance. All right, moving on, we got 3 Web3 gaming news articles this week. First up, a recent opinion piece emphasizes the significance of community building in Web3 gaming. Authored by Ariel Shapira, Shapira underscores that while immersive gameplay offers an escape, sustaining player engagement requires robust community involvement. Yep, makes sense to me. As Web3 gaming evolves, fostering dedicated communities becomes critical for a game's success. Shapira highlights how these communities transcend traditional fan clubs, serving as hubs for innovation and collaboration, influencing game development. Yes, sometimes. Using examples like Shadow War, Shapira illustrates how developers prioritize player involvement through community quests and feedback-driven updates. Sounds good to me. The article underscores the necessity for Web3 games to prioritize community engagement to refine and enhance the gaming experience to avoid becoming obsolete. Pretty good lesson in there, I would imagine. All right, in more Web3 gaming news, in a recent Forbes article, Sandy Carter explores why gaming giants like Ubisoft are embracing Web3 and AI gaming, with 29 of the top 40 studios in the world investing in Web3 and 7 developing their own games. The industry is witnessing significant investment and talent influx. Major events like GDC, the Game Developers Conference, and Decentraland Game Expo drive momentum in Web3 gaming, with recent launches including Metalcore and Star Atlas. Ubisoft focus on Web3 gaming coupled with collaborations with Web3 interested gamers indicates a shift towards dynamic game worlds and character behaviors, especially now that it can incorporate aspects of AI. Carter predicts the demise of Web3 gaming. Now, when I was doing the summary for this, when ChatGPT spat that line out, I was like, please explain. What do you mean the demise of Web3 gaming? So stick with me, it kind of outlines it here. So as studios integrate Web3 into their developmental processes, yeah, he thinks that Web3 gaming is going to go the way of the dodo and be defunct. Earn Alliance CEO Joseph Cooper emphasizes the need for innovative games and mass adoption by reducing friction in using crypto assets for gamers. To further clarify the main point, as I just alluded to, it is suggested that the term Web3 gaming is predicted to become obsolete as more studios incorporate Web3 technologies, making it an integral part of the gaming landscape rather than a distinct category. Yeah, so basically what they're saying is Web3 gaming is not going to be a thing anymore because all gaming is going to end up with aspects of Web3 in it. So it's just going to be just gaming, basically. All right, and lastly in Web3 gaming news, now what do we got here? The GALA crypto gaming token reportedly experienced a potential hack with 5 billion tokens affected, suspected to be due to a mint or inflation bug. Now, I did cross-reference the date on this. I seem to remember that something happened with GALA several months ago. I believe this is up to date. So anyway, it goes on to say, however, an update reveals that the funds have been recovered, which might allude back to that earlier thing. Initially thought to be a treasury hack, new reports suggest otherwise. The news led to a sell-off of the token, coinciding with rumours about the Ethereum ETF. Inflation bugs pose significant risk to cryptos, with past instances documented by Richard Hart. This incident may have occurred amid price appreciation triggered by the Ethereum ETF news. Further updates on this situation are awaited as more details emerge. My God, that article's a bit all over the place. So yeah, I hope this isn't another hack, but I believe there was one not too long ago, and apparently the funds have been returned. All right, and that brings us on to everybody's favourite segments, the doses of reality from the Meatsuitaverse. First up in the Australian Meatsuitaverse news, sink your teeth into this juicy gossip from over here in Down Under. Australian homes are under siege by energy vampires, lurking in everyday appliances like smart TVs, gaming consoles, and internet modems. The sneaky phantom load fiends are sucking power and cash from unsuspecting households, leaving them high and dry on their energy bills. But fear not, experts recommend wielding the ultimate vampire slayer, smart switches and powerboard stakes to drive these energy-sucking monsters back to the shadows. You should go around and turn all the stuff off when you go out to work, and it's going to sit there for the next 8 hours, but who does it? Nobody does. It's a pain in the ass. Moving on to the New Zealand Meatsuitaverse news. Now, move over Indiana Jones in a tale that puts the detect into detecting. A Wellington man in New Zealand set out for a leisurely day of metal detecting, hoping to uncover a few lost coins, but lo and behold, he struck an unexpected jackpot. 2 guns, including what he expected was an AK-47 buried deep underground, with bullets and knives thrown into the mix. His treasure hunt quickly turned into a full-blown police investigation, leaving him feeling more like Sherlock Holmes than a hobbyist with a metal detector. I believe, if I'm remembering the article, this was his first time ever using the metal detector, and that's what he found. An AK, bullets, knives, holy moly. And last but not least, of course, in the Japanese Meatsuitaverse news, hold on to your hats, Japan. Brace yourself for an invasion of stink bugs. They're currently munching their way through fruit trees in Japan, with a whopping 30 prefectures already on high alert. This isn't your typical bug buzz. These critters, including the infamous brown marmorated stink bugs, are gearing up for a fruit feast like never before. It's not just a matter of warmer temperatures. These bugs have been chowing down on cedar and cypress nuts all fall, and they've made it through the warm winter in droves. So they're fattened up and they're ready to go. From the western warmth to the chilly northeast, no region in Japan is safe from their stinky assault. I mean, fruit prices in Japan are already astronomical. Imagine if the supply gets smashed by these stinky little bugs. Ho, ho, ho. All right, and that is the beat for this BlockWeb week, and a glimpse into some of what's currently making the news inside, around, and outside of the Meatsuitaverse and in the Metaverse this week. If you'd like to get yourself involved in any of the Upland Down Under Entertainment productions, or if you have an Upland, NFT, or Metaverse products, service, or event to promote, and send me Ben68 a DM, and or get yourself in the MBO server, which is linked in the description. Don't forget that there is that current situation going on where you can get in the running for some prizes that will be drawn up on Thursday night, I believe. So go and check that out if you can. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I shall catch you later.